Now you need to choose your coach's archetype. As a motivator, you'll be focused on developing and inspiring your players. Recruiters excel in finding and bringing in new talent to their programs. Tacticians maximize your team's chances of success on game day with their understanding of the X's and O's. Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. Another season of EA Sports college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the Jacksonville State Gamecock State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game he is so excited to lead his team out onto this field where he was a player himself. He has waited his turn. It is a full circle moment for him, and he said, I cannot wait to be the head.
They'll move the tight end. Give to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Find space on the right. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown Gamecocks! A great catch and run for 6.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Right side, it's Johnson. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And he's got it inside the 35. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Gamecocks will snap it on first and 10. caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
They are absolutely boat racing this team.
Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And he's brought down after a short gain. Second and long here. They give it to him again. He's past the marker. Lowers those pads. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Turns upfield. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Selling the fake. Oh, pressure's coming. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab in the end zone for 6.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Ready. 1-18. Let's go.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Looking for a big play. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Long way to go on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Fires to the right. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. That's a... Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw one first. He wants it all right now. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Jacksonville State!
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, week one, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Fargo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And now the ball is knocked free. Scooped up by the kicking team. Chin in. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Motion from the wideout. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play. Fast.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again.
And the ball is free on the pitch. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with
a shot toward the end zone. Very fortunate that wasn't a pick in the end zone.
Well, the offense trying to take a shot and get aggressive downfield, that's when the defense just has to come up with an opportunity to make the interception in the end zone. You're not going to get a lot of chances like that.
Throws toward the end zone. Makes a grab. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Takes a hit as he fires. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. In an area where every yard on the field is precious, the offense throws it in reverse, but still first and goal. Rushes on. Just gets rid of that one.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He wants it all. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's third down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Extending the play. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Quick give. Oh, they've got him in the backfield. A disaster on that one and a loss of 6. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out wide right, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul, face defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Savage. Turning it on. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Looking for... Striving for the goal line. Loose football. Defense swarming on that. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Booster!
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down to the air. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and then did the rest.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Finds his big tight end. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The snap sets up to throw. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. And the defense got it. Finding some room. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Scoop and score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
And that's...
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. The give as they work on that clock. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Pulls it again on the option. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And it'll come to rest just... They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Welcome to Amherst Stadium in Jacksonville, Alabama. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Troy Trojans and the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Gamecocks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. To throw, it's Crowder. Caught behind the line, it's Lott. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
The kick is on its way. Fields the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Gamecocks offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught by Williams. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Off play action on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers. Line of scrimmage. Backs on the ground.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. To the air, it's Crowder. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Trojans line up to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Making his first move. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Drops back on first down. Looking deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got
They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super...
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the...
Called the fake, and he wants to throw. And I guess they thought they'd find... Fresh setter downs going to the air. Going for the big play. He's got it on the left. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive play for this offense.
Is made.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. The option, he'll keep it.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Dangerous throw on that one.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Looking for the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Rid of it on the RPO. Outstanding